And it's ESL Metalopolis. Okay, that's smart. So guys, we're in the semifinals now of the RageQuitTV Open. Welcome. If you're just tuning in, it's been a bumpy way, but here we are. I'm Jewel, with me is Ib, and we have sLOsho, the Zerg, and Virus Satiini, the Terran. Satiini, the former champion of 2 weeks ago's Cup.
And he did knock out Goody, who was the champion of the U.S. Cup last week.
No, Cass knocked out Goody.
Oh, yeah. My bad. I just saw Tan's knockout. Forget everything I say. It is Osho versus Satiini, and I haven't seen Osho play. Have you?
Only ZVZ, and we got lagged out of that, so blah, never mind. So yeah, Osho is in the 12, Satiini in the 6 o'clock. It's oh, Osho apparently not in SL anymore. That's the thing with BNet names. And yeah, it's cross positions, which is great, and this is best of 3, which is great as well.
Yeah, TVZ on ESL Metalopolis. ESL Metalopolis, I think it's just hardwired so you can't spawn close positions.
Yeah, it's just a substitution for MLG Metal because that one only has 2 spectator slots, which is a bit bad for a tournament game.
And the MLG Metal does have a supply depot at the bottom of this ramp. The ESL one doesn't. Depending what you like, it's not going to make too much of a difference because it is a TVZ. Protoss aren't here. And generally you don't see that anymore since Blizzard said you need 3 pylons to wall off the bottom of the ramp. You can, however, wall off the bottom with 1 supply depot and 1 barracks.
Barracks, yep, indeed. Would be fun to see that, like, offensively. Just barracks at the bottom and a depot. LOL, you can't get out. I make Marines in your face. What's up?
Like 1 base Zerg. He's like, okay, it's time to move. What? Your proxy supply depot?
Indeed. And oh my god, I don't get, you know, what I don't get. Why don't all the like map makers who made the map, like the MLG and ESL maps, why didn't they move one of the gases 1 hex closer to the CC? Because that's the ever so annoying thing about Metalopolis, the one gas that Satiini is taking right now, that's skewed because the range is too far.
Yeah,
it's actually significant. Like over the full mining of the geyser, I think it's a full 600 or so difference. When like
if you got them both at the same time, the closer one would mine out, while the further one does have 600. So
yeah, right. And that's huge. I mean, obviously that's huge. So yeah, bit sad about that. Anyways, we see Satiini with the 1 Rax, and he has 1 SCV in position already. Do expect the bunker to go up momentarily, but sLOsho has his Overlord. And is the drone gonna see the SCV? Just slightly, but the Marine sees, the drone sees the Marine. No, we should see a bunker. Pretty standard, but Satiini usually doesn't overcommit.
Oh, I like this. Satiini's gonna place 2 bunkers and wall his Marine in. Well, maybe not. If you put a second bunker, you can always get that bunker up and wall your Marine in there. But doesn't do it. Takes out 2 drones. Looks like he's just doing this so drones can't get a surround on the Marine.
And this is already a win for Satiini, man. He took out 3 drones so far, gonna get a 4th one. And he's gonna get the bunker up, which is huge. Now Osho is in some trouble. And Satiini didn't even attempt to win the game with this. Look at that, he's just 1 Rax cross map doing some aggression here. But the second bunker is now going up, and yeah, this was a misstep on micro by Osho. Now Satiini can pressure him even more. While he's teching, he didn't even invest into a second barracks.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty smart play by Satiini, making so only 1 drone can hit his Marines. I've been seeing a lot of times players just walling the Marines in there with 2 bunkers. But Satiini showing, well, 1 drone doesn't have any DPS.
Yeah, this is really the minimal investment here. 1 SCE, didn't take any damage so far, and huge drone damage on Osho. And 17 drones to 22 SCVs at this point.
And
the hatchery is at 2/3 of the life. I don't know, Osho needs to pull magic. He has a roach warren, he's producing a lot of roaches right now, which will enable him to bust through, but he's so far behind right now.
Well, there's 3 bunkers, so even if the roaches take out like 1 bunker, the Marines can just play like leapfrog into bunkers and be super effective. This Hellion is just being annoying as hell. You do see even the SCV gets in that bunker. And he may be set on repair to repair that bunker. I don't know.
Can you do that from inside? I thought you could only repair other units. Oh my god, he gets the salvage! What a great aggression.
So maybe, yeah, maybe you can't repair from the inside. I'm not positive.
Yeah.
I know you can repair units if you're like in a medevac with SCVs.
Yeah, you can. But man, that was such a great play by Satiini. Minimal investment. He even saves the SCV and
the Marines.
3 Marines. And the Hellion is still there. Look at that. He's getting some drones kills now. Or not. Maybe not.
0 kills
but
still.
The Roach counterattack is going to do close to nothing as, of course, Marines are ready and bunkers are ready too. I mean, how much better can it get for Satiini at this point?
Yeah, I mean, he did set sLOsho back a little bit. sLOsho, however, maybe the only thing he really set back, he killed 3 drones early on, which is the big thing. And was forced to build 6 roaches, which is also pretty big. So he did set sLOsho back quite a bit, but not as far back as I actually expected. I expected him to be set like back in the Stone Age from that push, because, well, when you see 3 bunkers up and a hatchery building, that just looks bad.
Indeed.
And
but yeah, sLOsho, he's good in the drones right now at 33. He might take an early third to compensate a bit, but it looks like he's yeah, he's pumping drones right now, just gonna saturate his bases. And he's not mining a lot of gas right now.
This has to be so annoying. Thankfully, sLOsho does see this. Doesn't have his overlords around, but there is a Viking out to go pick off overlords. So he's like, you know what? After I do that little doesn't cost me anything to harass you thing, I'm gonna be doing a little more doesn't cost me anything to keep harassing you and supply block you.
Indeed. Vikings are just... This single Viking tactic, it's just so great. Like, it's not a detriment, a huge detriment to your medvac count. And one roach tries to spot the Viking. It's a brave roach. It might even try to shoot in the air, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, even if this Viking doesn't get any kills, it's giving Satiini great scouting information. So, I mean, even if he doesn't do damage, he still kind of helps out.
And look at that. He denies all the Overlord vision, and he's going to go for a Hellion drop. However, the Roach at the Watchtower spots it. Very, very cautious play from sLOsho. And he gets the reward as he knows that the Hellion drop is coming. Is he ready for it, though? Yeah, the Roaches are coming. So the Hellions should not do too much, I hope, for sLOsho.
Yeah, and sLOsho is taking a 3rd base. Satiini has not found that just yet. And now, why did those drones pull off? I think that was a little bit of a miss, Maiko. Still has no guys on the gas from that quick pull-off.
Yep, and Hellions try to drop, not doing much, though.
He still doesn't put guys back.
Yeah,
oh,
no.
There we go. So
late layer from sLOsho, too. He really is late on his layer. I can't stress that enough. And he doesn't have a lot of gas. Now he's grabbing his next gases.
Satiini's got these Hellions landed going in! And this is going to do a lot of damage. Not a lot, but just more. And 5 drones for 4 Hellions. Maybe not that good. But Satiini's just so far ahead right now. Well, maybe not.
That was a good defense from sLOsho, but he's now behind in drones, which isn't really what he wants. So yeah, definitely a lead for Satiini here. sLOsho has got to put use to his army at this point and try to do some damage to Satiini.
And, I don't know if Satiini have any more Hellions out. He only has 1 Hellion out, 2 tanks against a bunch of Lings, 63 Lings I think this is, about to attack. And this actually will probably do a lot of damage. Not many Blue Flame Hellions, as he did just lose all of them in drops. And holy Banelings. 13 Banelings morphing.
I don't think it's so many Banelings yet, but it's many Banelings. For sure. And 12 drones behind this. If sLOsho can do some damage, and what he will do is keep Satiini from attacking, most likely, although there's a 2 Hellion drop.
Oh, that's not what he wants to do. Those Hellions are going to help him so much against these Lings. And this one Viking finally going to pick off his first Overlord.
And looks like Satiini is about to land his 3rd here. Gonna quickly turn back though. When he sees, oh my god, he's gonna land.
sLOsho doesn't have Baneling speed.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lair either, and he tries to bust the CC. Not gonna happen though. And not much out for Satiini. This could be a good opportunity for Osho.
But those
to go
Hellions in the 12 o'clock position, just taking out so many drones. And a Viking is even landing to help with the Queen as these Hellions just go to town at the third base. The Queen's coming out, but the Hellions just so many kills between the two of them.
Yeah, over 20 kills there for both of them combined, I think, or at least something around the 15. And
good kill. It is 25 drones dead versus the 1 SCV.
And the thing now is, Osho has the attack timing here. But oh no, it's an EV siege is up late.
Yeah, but those are
gonna
only
get a lot of so
low banelings. We'll see if they do much damage. They're actually doing a bit of damage, but
oh no,
middle line, but
that hurts. And now the Ling is coming in, can clean up. Satiini with all the harassment was looking great, but now is taking so much damage from the counterattack. That's what I'm talking about. Osho had the timing here. SCVs and Marines trying to clean up. It's hard for Satiini though. And Satiini down to 30 harvesters. Oh my god.
Slow banelings. I can't believe how much damage slow banelings did.
They do a lot if you don't have anything to defend. Now one tank finally out. That's going to help a ton. But still, the friendly fire is going to be an issue here. And Osho taking the gold behind this is almost done. And here, the aggression stops at this point. But Osho definitely has evened out the game, if not even turned the tides in favor of him. Satiini on only 33 harvesters right now. Going to transfer to his third right now.
And
but,
I really think when Satiini saw all those banelings, he should have moved his SCVs over to that high ground or something. That's just going to cost him so much trying to rebuild. Having to build constant SCVs right now, not building any SCVs at his main command center. Probably should be doing that, as he's only got one SCV in production at a time. When you're behind this wood count, you got to get up as quick as possible, unless you have an army to do a counterattack with, which I don't believe Satiini has.
Yeah, and you want me to tell you something?
What?
Lair just finished. 15 minutes in, Lair just finished.
That's got to be the latest Lair I have ever seen.
Yeah, yeah, I couldn't agree more. So it was successful though. I mean, Satiini only did, oh, hold the thought. Zergling's in position. And Satiini looks like he's moving out, just scouts the Zerglings though, so he has to move back and secure his third. But it is a fortress, so it's not gonna be harmed too much. Still, one tank here to defend is a great choice, I think.
Yeah, his natural is wide open right now. Doesn't have any type of wall covering that area. May want to, like, build barracks or something. He has a barracks without a tech lab. I would love to see something placed there just to help that wall. And the Lings are running in now. And I don't think Satiini has enough to defend this. He will take a loss. And is he just going to go attack or come back?
Nah, he needs to go right now. He can't come back just for a few Lings. That would be... Or... he's indecisive. Satiini needs to do something. But look at Osho. The gold is so well defended. Satiini sieging on the watchtower does a good bit of drone damage, but there's no way he can actually push this due to all the banelings in this and roaches. So Satiini is in an awkward position right now. Oh my god, look at this. Osho is just gonna go for it.
And there's enough banelings, I think, just to wipe this PF off the face of the earth. But it looks like he's going to ignore that completely and just go for that natural. And all of Satiini's forces are in the middle, and Satiini is the immobile one here.
Oh my god, and this is giving me geek chill, seriously. This is the perfect attack from Osho. Satiini needs to move back. Oh my god, but it might be just too late. All the banelings streaming around don't even know what to hit because there's nothing there grabbing the mineral line now. Those few Marines aren't going to stand a chance. And, oh, Satiini sieges up so far back. I don't know. This is just a horrible situation for him.
Yeah, now we do have a huge engagement here. Those lanes getting close up. Everything picks up in those medbacks. Marine's going to go onto the high ground. Nice move there, but I think Satiini just doesn't have enough to deal with this.
No, he does not have enough. He doesn't have the tank count. He doesn't have a Marine count that is worth mentioning, really.
Satiini actually has a larger army somehow. Where is his army?
I don't know. He's going for a counter drop with 8 Marines. And yeah, Osho really should pull back.